Hello everyone, this is Justin Smythe from nextbigtrade.com. This is stage 2 breakout pullbacks for April 11th, 2025. As discussed in the newsletter, there's a lot of second chance buying opportunities in these pullback trades. Lots of tight coils in these stock charts too, around the bottoming area, and some pretty good areas to establish tight risk right below recent lows. So overall, some great opportunities to get into a lot of potential big leaders. Starting off with our artificial intelligence and biotech stocks, GRAL, basically getting a second chance buying opportunity in this one. Big volume coming in on the weekly this week. On the daily chart, you can see this tight coil. You could put a stop below the recent lows and then looking for resumption higher. You can see some volume starting to come in here. TEM is the other one. This one's tried to break out multiple times and has failed each time, but right back to a recent breakout area again. Daily chart, nice coil here. Showing some increase in volume on that Wednesday, and the sector looks like it's could be ready to move. I think RX was up pretty big on Friday as well, so this one looks like it could be ready to break out here. And you've got tight risk management on this one. Utility stocks, multiple stocks in the sector are starting to perk up. OKLO was a monster winner at the end of 2024. Big volume coming in here again. And you can look at the relative strength still holding up against the S&P 500. Daily chart, you can see some volume starting to come in here. Nice coiling action. Looking ready to resume higher. SMR, another one, outperforming last week, increase in volume. Daily chart, nice coil action. You can put a tight stop underneath this coil and then looking for a resumption higher. Then finally VST, another one, big correction for this stock, but it was a big winner in a top sector. And the sector overall, again, looks like it's turning higher again. Big volume coming in here, outperforming the S&P 500. Daily chart, could probably pick maybe the Wednesday low to trade against here. Looking for resumption higher. Couple of drone stocks. These ones turned around nicely as well. Still showing an increase in volume here on the weekly. Daily chart right underneath that 30-week moving average. Could probably use Wednesday as a stop. Looking for resumption higher here. RCAT is the other one. This one's tried to break out twice, but had an offering last week, which pushed it back lower again, but it's still right at the support level. Looking to break out here. Daily chart, you can see how it sold off on Thursday from the offering, but again, it's right at that support level. Looking for a resumption higher here. And then finally, HIMS, a leading biotech stock, still coming off of a massive correction underneath key moving averages, but right at a previous breakout level, showing some big volume this week. Daily chart, nice coil here. Nice place to manage risk against, looking for a resumption higher. So again, the second chance buying opportunity in lots of former leaders. Utilities are looking good again. Drones, I think, are starting to look good again. Artificial intelligence. So there's multiple sectors perking up. I think if you see a lot of breakouts in this list next week, that would further confirm that this market is in much better shape now. So important to see follow-on breakout activity when you're starting to look for a correction bottom to confirm that the market is going to continue moving higher.